Escambia County Healthy Start. It's a position I've held now for about 5.5 years. I'd first like to begin by thanking so many of the people, y'all who came out today. First of all, none of this magic happens without the good ladies of MPACT 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, ladies, for making the magic happen. I also want to thank our board of directors. Please, a show of applause for my board. They are wonderfully supportive folks who make dreams come true. They really do. They make legacy moments happen, which doesn't happen every day. And thank you to the Chamber for coming out and showing your support for us. We've never had a Chamber moment in my 5.5 years at Healthy Start. So I'm so happy to see you all and have y'all come out and participate with us and make this super, super special for us. So thank you, Chamber. Thank you, Keila. Thank you. And most of all, to me personally, thank you to our glorious team of women and men at Healthy Start. They make incredible, extraordinary things happen for families. No is not in the lexicon at Healthy Start. And these folks do just incredible on-the-ground work every day for our families in Escambia, the ones who need our services the most. And I'm looking at you, Liz, and our care coordination team. They're in the homes with our families every day, and they know what their struggles are, and they do everything they can to make sure every baby has a healthy start and every mom stays as healthy as she can be. So thank you. So yes, I'm filled with gratitude today. That's really the word of the day. It's gratitude. And before we actually cut the ribbon, I just want to give you a little bit of backstory about how we got here. 5.5 years ago, I began with Healthy Start, and in fairly short order, we grew the services that we could provide, never dreaming we'd be here this day. And where it actually began, the genesis of it was Hurricane Sally. In the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Sally, of course, there was great suffering among some in our community, right? The bridge was out, families were struggling. And what happened next took my breath away. Within about a week's time, there was, no lie, a U-Haul's worth of baby supplies and equipment waiting for us, donated by our sister Healthy Start coalitions from across Florida. Because if you live in Florida, you've been hit by a hurricane, or you know somebody who has, they know what it is to get hit by a hurricane. And just in my memories the other day, the photo popped up of this porch, sky high, with baby supplies and equipment. And we quickly pushed it out in the community to get it to the families who need it most as quickly as possible. But then we thought, we got this. Could we do this? And in very short order, the board came along with me on this journey to create what we now call our Stork Stock, right? And supported the deployment of resources that we had worked hard, and they had worked hard to cultivate a dedicated funding stream for that essential baby supplies and equipment. And so that was the beginning, our brick and mortar here on Alkany Street. And one of the other things that also happened almost simultaneously with my start at Healthy Start is we recognized a significant need among our neighbors in North Escambia, right? The town we all travel through, we pass through. Do we stop? Rarely. And we made a commitment to that community up in North Escambia in Century that we would show up. And not only show up, but stay present. And never dreaming about the pandemic, the bridge, all the things that happened. And just last summer in June, we, with the board, again with our board's generous support, we launched the North Escambia Stork Stock, another brick and mortar on the campus of Century Pediatrics, who generously donated their real estate and staffing to make the magic happen up there for our friends and neighbors. And it endures today and will endure long after I'm gone. And so with those resources here and there for our community, we still, our team, identified that families still can't get to us. We know transportation is a barrier for some of the poorest families we serve. They can't get to our brick and mortar, or it's going to cost them to get to us. And we can't, there are only so many doorstep deliveries we can make, right? And so that's where the big idea for that came around. And so with that big idea, no mechanism really to make it happen until, and we spent over a year preparing for and writing the various elements of our MPACT 100 grant over time, keeping at it, making sure it was our best foot forward and the best reflection upon us as an organization and its people. And so on prayer, we submitted that application, never dreaming, y'all, that our first swing, we would be successful. And so here we are, and we will bring this van weekly. We have committed to a weekly presence in the community. Every Friday, we are going to be at an identified location at a census tract that is among the poorest in Escambia County and has the highest birth rate of children born into poverty. So the van does not stay here. The van is not meant to be parked here. The van is meant to be street reach for us out in the community. Every Friday, off we go, beginning today. So here we are, and again, thank you to the Chamber. We're going to cut the ceremonial ribbon now, but before we do, Martha, would you like to say a few words on behalf of the Chamber, please?
I would. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Martha.
What an exciting morning today, getting to be here with all of you. I'm Martha Holden, and I have the pleasure of serving as the MPACT 100 President. I'm excited to represent our 1,242 members. Yes. Philanthropic women dedicated to joining forces together and tackling our community's most pressing challenges. We recognize that one key part of supporting the health and wellness in our community is to ensure that our Pensacola Bay area provides for the needs of our neighbors with children. So the Escambia County Healthy Coalition does just that by aiming to improve that health and safety of pregnant women and babies in our area. So in 2024, our MPACT 100 members awarded Healthy Start with a grant totaling $100,670. This grant provided the funding to purchase and retrofit the mobile Stork Stock van that you see today, as well as to bring the baby supplies and safety equipment to the families, as she said, with transportation barriers. So that shelving that you'll see in the van allows for the capacity of the diapers and wipes and formulas and car seats and strollers, etc. The mobile Stork van will focus on 7 priority areas where more than 50% of children and families are living in poverty, identified as pockets of poverty. So in addition to this basic equipment, Healthy Start will promote their suite of program services available to young families with an emphasis on home visitation and strategies to prevent accidental injury. MPACT 100 members are delighted to be here today to celebrate our partnership with Healthy Start Coalition. It is exciting to dedicate this new vehicle that'll serve so many growing families here in Northwest Florida with health and safety items. Congratulations to everyone at Healthy Start for this huge accomplishment. Cheers to more thriving families and more healthy babies in our area. We can't wait to see the impact this project will have. Thank you.
Thank you, Martha. So without further ado, may we cut the ceremonial ribbon. And afterwards, folks, we have plenty of waters and treats from Jay's Bakery. Please join us, okay, to celebrate. Thank you.
Which way are we going?
Yeah, do you know where we're going?
Back behind us.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Thank you.
Who's actually going to be cutting? Where is Jade? There she is.
Well, I mean, so they can see the sign there.
I mean, if you're going to be up, everybody.
She's a really You've got to be in there. Open the scissors. Open the scissors. Open them up. Put them on the ribbon.
Do not cut yet.
Don't cut. Allison in there. When you cut is when we count down 3, 2, 1. You cut on 1. But not until they're going to take some photographs, and then they're going to say countdown. So you're counting. And then everybody behind you, go crazy. Put your hands in there and
So you're gonna count me down?
You're going to take pictures first.
Okay.
Okay. Charlotte, lower your ribbon.
And is everybody here from your team that don't want?
Okay, smile.
You're fine.